All right, now for your darts, this is what a fisheye dart looks like. We'll be dealing with fisheye darts. All right, it comes this way. Okay, so what we need to determine is, this is the waist, this is the extension of the dart. What we need to determine is how long should it be up here, where should it get to up here, where should it get to down here, then the width between these two darts. Those are the things we'll need to determine. Now remember, we took a measurement called nipple to nipple. Our nipple to nipple, I would say we should use 7 inches for our nipple to nipple measurement. Then our vertical nipple point, let's use 9.5. Alright, so these are essential measurements to get your dart, to get exactly how wide this dart should be. What you want to do is this: set nipple to nipple plus 1. This 1 inch now is for allowance. Whatever your nipple to nipple is, you had 1 inch. When you want to sew your dart, you sew in ½ inch on both sides, which I will show you how to sew. I'll show you how to sew in your dart, but let's don't concern ourselves with that yet. So nipple to nipple plus 1, 7 plus 1 equals to 8 inches. Then, because we are folding our fabric in two, remember, when something is folded, you know this one is spread open, so the distance between here to here will be 8 inches. After sewing your dart back, you will have it as 7 inches, right? So spread open 8, but because you are folded, you will have 4. So that is what we want to do here. Then we'll determine the length. So 4 inches. Now measure 4 inches at your waist. Just to get a straight line, you want connecting points. So let's do about 3 lines. Let's measure at the hip too, so that we have a connecting point. Now I told you, you sew ½ inch here, you sew in ½ inch here. Remember the one we added to the nipple to nipple. This is what it's meant for. When you sew it back and you have your 7 back. What is the length? What is the breadth? What is the length of our dart? All right, now remember our vertical nipple points. We said it's 9.5, right? So on this same line, you want to mark out 9.5. Remember, when we measured the vertical nipple point, it stopped on the apex of the bust, like the nipple of the bust, the fullest area, right around your nipple area, that fullest part of your bust. That was where we measured our nipple, vertical nipple point. But when you are making your dart, you don't want your dart to stop directly on this point here. You want to go down a bit. That sharp point shouldn't end at the apex. It should just be a little bit underneath. So we'll reduce this by ½ inch, right? Then for the length being under here, how far should it be? Now you want to go in 1.5 inch above your blouse length. Some people take their dart all the way down. You could do the same, no problem, but I want us to do 1.5 inch above the blouse length. If you go all the way down, you are fine too. All right, so let's connect lines. The dart line. Okay, so this is your fisheye dart. You can now cut out. You cut out on your sewing allowance. Remember, this is our. And please, when you are cutting, Avoid turning your paper. Avoid turning your paper in different directions. Now we do what we call notching. Notching is just to indicate important points. So we want to notch our waistline, we want to notch our neckline. Notching goes this way. You could either do one-sided notch or a double-sided notch. Right? One-sided notch or the double-sided notch. And we'll do the same thing here. You can notch the bottom of our pattern too to indicate the bottom. Alright, so this is how fisheye dart looks. When you are done here, you can open up your pattern. This is how your blouse looks like. Okay, now let's transfer the darts onto this side. When we want to sew our darts, we take it this way. We sew on this line. From here, we sew all the way down, and we do for the other side, but there is no dart on this other side, so we need to create a dart on the other side. How do we create that? Roll out with that line just like you did. Now you have a notch that indicates where the waistline is, so it helps you. So continue the straight line. Next, you want to know how many inches you have between here and here, so you transfer it here. So majorly what you are doing is transferring all the measurements you have here, so you can roll out your darts. That's just the simple logic. So what do we have here? We just need a straight line so you can put in it. So this is the center front line here. Remember we folded this way. So we have this center front here. You can see the line, so you can as well open it up. The line is still visible. So whatever you did here, you want to do here. What did you do? 4 inches from the middle. So we did 4 inches from the middle. Now let's roll a straight line. Okay, so what do we have here? You're basically just transferring your measurement, right? So we have 1 1/4. So we want to put in 1 1/4. Now from the edge of your paper, where does your dart stop? This is about 2. This is 2. From here to here, 2 inches. So your dart stops at 2 inches. Once you have done that, 1/2 inch both ways, 1/2 inch here, 1/2 inch here.